Here's Jonathan in Harrow. Harrow?
Yeah, hello, Nick.
Yes,
Hi.
Jonathan, how are you?
Oh, I had 4 hours sleep for a few days because I'm so at a high stress level.
High stress level, why is that?
Well, I'm financially teetering. I'm an idiot. I voted for the people who have made this country rubbish in a literal sense.
Right.
I'm not doing well. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. Well, so tell us about you not doing well then.
I was telling your receptionist that...
That's actually more accurate than my researcher, but yeah, go on.
I was telling him that I don't know. I don't want to bring the mood down, but well, firstly, one thing is that I was listening to your podcast, and I'm not a character. I'm a real boy. Okay,
right.
Number one.
Okay. So which podcast was that?
The Abbot.
The Abbot Habit. Nick Abbot Habit. Yes, because I do 3 podcasts, as you know full well.
Do you get paid for that, or can I not ask you?
No, I get paid for that. You're joking.
I'm doing so badly business-wise that I can't even buy a new Jaguar. I was looking at it second-hand. It cost $6,995.
What?
Can't afford that.
Can't afford that, no.
And the streets now in my area, because in Harrow, you've got Harrow on the Hill, which is the posh area.
Yes.
And then you've got the multicultural paradise of the real Harrow. And it is... it is just so dirty now, you know.
Oh, really? How did that happen?
Because the government, they're not doing nothing.
Right.
They're not doing the cleaning of the roads.
No.
They're not doing the... they're just trying to scare us into war. But they're not cleaning the pavement. I don't want to be dirty, but a few weeks ago, I stepped into a full nappy on the street. I'm serious.
Right. Well, you didn't. You just didn't see it there, and you were marching along, minding your own affairs, and then suddenly you were up to your ankles.
Because my shoes have literally got holes in them, because I voted Conservative Party and a Nigel Farage's party, not because I'm a racist.
But
now, come on. But I thought they were going to be a stand against the wokies.
Yes. Wow. Somebody has to. Yeah.
But can I say a quick thing about, I know the economy is not doing well. I went to can I say the Tesco today? They said it was closed for unspecified reasons.
If it's Tesco's you went to, then you absolutely cannot mention that it was Tesco's. No.
And then I went to another shop where they charged me double. But the point is, can I say that I'm sorry, I apologize for what I did. But on the culture war point, this wokie issue, it is a problem.
The wokie dokies?
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Because Vivek Ramaswamy, you know, the little Indian boy, you know, he's worth 900 million and he's standing next to the Trump.
Right.
And he he doesn't really talk about the economy, but he talks about he wrote a book called The Woke.Inc. And what it's saying is that the modern generations are too mollycoddled.
Yeah.
Because on your stations, I was talking to Ali Mirza recently, and I was telling him that this issue about war, the government are trying to scare the people, and the new generation won't be able to do the fighting because
too woke. Yeah, that's what I read.
No, because they're all very. I'll give you a quick example. A few years ago,
Why are you whispering?
Because I'm about to say controversial.
Oh, right. Well, I'll grip onto something firm. Go ahead.
And this is not a homophobic point.
But?
Okay. No, but come on. And I used to live next door to a young gay chap. And he was very nicely dressed. I had lots of boyfriends. But he was a young chap. And this new generation, whether gays or non-gays, I don't think they have the fight in them, isn't it, to go on to the... I thought it was a satire first when all of your stations were saying we have to do the conscription.
Yes.
Because you will go into an office now. You will go into an office and there will be the women there and I'm equal rights gender-wise. But come on. But you will go into an office and the woman she'll be sat there, receptionist, and if you say anything wrong, it will be quote unquote offensive.
Yes.
And then if you if he goes to the conscriptions, he will go fighting in the front line and will say what they say nowadays, the ultra-feminists. They'll say, yesterday I went to a club and I took home a strange man to my bed. This is her speaking. It's not me, by the way.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gay. No, I'm saying this is what she would say.
Can I just ask you a question about this?
Okay.
How strange was he?
Who?
The strange man.
No, I'm saying that this is the sort of things they say in an office.
Oh, I see.
They have to all be respected, and people in this country now are too comfortable. They are too...
By comfortable, do you mean fat? Because I don't think the kids are incapable of fighting because they're too woke. I think the kids are incapable of fighting because they're too unfit. Wallowing around like walruses, they will be. Like Boris Johnson.
Yeah. Wait.
If he's leading the charge, it's going to be a really slow charge.
Can I make a quick last point, if I can?
Yes.
I was reading the Tony Blair autobiography, which I bought from the charity shop. And have you read it?
No.
I'm really sorry now, because in seriousness, this country is so bad now, and I genuinely regret the fact that he was a good, except for the alleged war crimes and all of the people he talked about rudely in the book, he was a lovely man.
Yes.
And
apart from all the evidence to the contrary, great person, yes.
This country, on the election day in 97, when he got elected, at midnight, one of his staff aides came up to him and said, Tony, you've done it. Anything is now possible. And in the book he says, and I'm afraid I told him to bleep off. So, but apart from that, he was a lovely person. And just as a final point, can I say that in the 90s, when I come to this country, everything was perfect. Everything ran beautifully. And Tony Blair, because no offense, Nick, to you, but you and I, neither of us are spring chickens. In about 20 years, I think both of us will be the dead. So I will happily vote for Tony Blair to be dictator for 20 years rather than Dal Keir Starmer and the allegedly financial corrupt Tories. I can't call Rishi Sunak that. Because Tony Blair was a masculine man, like the Obama, like the Denzel Washington.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll put you down for 20 years of a Tony Blair dictatorship. Thanks for voting. Appreciate it, Jonathan.